So the Mariners have announced that they are retiring Randy Johnson's number.
Even though they've already retired it.
What?
Yeah.
But not for him.
Oh, well, yeah.
The Mariners only have like 3 retired numbers, and Randy Johnson's number is one of them.
What?
Yeah. 51.
Oh, because Ichiro.
Yeah.
Well, Ichiro hasn't been retired yet. He's in August.
Yes, but it's retired. They are retiring. No one can wear 51.
But Ichiro. Okay, so good grief. Ken Griffey Jr.'s number is retired. Edgar Martinez's number is retired.
Yeah.
The Mariners announced Randy Johnson's number will be retired, but Randy Johnson said, "I'm not stepping on Ichiro's toes.
No.
We'll do mine next year because Ichiro's is being retired in August."
Yeah. So 51.
But 51
be retired twice.
Yeah, and that's where I was going. It's like I don't remember Randy Johnson and Ichiro wearing the same number. That doesn't. Because I'm not a big, I'm just not a big jersey number guy.
We've talked about this before. That is something that you never.
But I saw Randy Johnson. I was reading an article about Randy Johnson. I'm like, wow, they haven't retired his number yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's about time they got on it.
Yeah.
And then I looked at his jersey. I'm like, wait, 51. That was Ichiro. Mm-hmm. What is he doing? Who's winning?
Well, what is occurring? Look, when you think of 51 in Seattle, it's not Randy Johnson.
What is occurring?
No,
it's Ichiro.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that Randy. Yeah. Well, like I said,
it's A-Rod for me.
Yeah, he wore. Wait,
51. A-Rod was 3.
Oh, damn it! You got me,
dude. You got ball sacked.
Who else wore 51?
For the M's or for anybody?
Anybody.
Boy, I don't know if
Did Trevor Hoffman wear
Trevor
51?
Hoffman might have been 51. That's actually a pretty good poll.
It might have been 50.
That? You don't remember any of those things?
I just told you I don't remember those things.
Yeah,
Dick
true.
Butkus, 51.
Oh, yeah.
I think Ken Norton Jr. was 51. Or
Ken
was
Norton
52?
Jr. was
Trevor
51.
Hoffman. Wow. Yeah. Look at you guys. Yeah. Bernie Williams wore 51.
Oh, yeah.
So more than you think.
Yeah, Ken Norton.
But maybe not like the most popular number in the world.
Willie McGee?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
The great Willie McGee.
Randy Cross?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the old 49ers center.
Yeah, that's right.
Randy Cross.
Still does radio for them, I think.
I think so.
Boban?
Boban?
Yeah. Marjanovic?
The old
Mike Pouncey?
The old
Bruce Irvin.
That's not the Suke. It's the old Seahawks, the Polynesian linebacker.
Was it Tutupu?
Oh yeah, Lofa Tutupu
He was 51?
He was 51.
Michael Doliak. Local legend.
Suddenly,
pretty much everyone wore 51.
51s.
Mike Maddox. Not that Mike Maddox.
What?
Well, not that Greg Maddox.
Not that Greg Maddox.
No, there were 2 Mike Maddoxes.
There were 2 Mike Maddoxes.
Yeah, there was a player, and then there's this guy who was, he was a player too, but he was a pitcher. And he wasn't that great. He's like the Rangers pitching coach or something, or was. I don't know.
Is that the one who is or is not related to Greg Maddox?
Manti Te'o wore 51.
Oh, see, I don't remember him in the NFL. He was 5 at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But I don't remember that. Greg Maddox was 31, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
I think he was 31 with the Braves for all those years.
Look at you guys. Well, anyway, they're retiring.
Tom Glavine, 47.
They're retiring 51 in August, and then again next year.
Yeah.
For Ichi and
So it's kind of
Randy.
fun. So I wonder how many, again, Google search, how many teams have retired the same number twice?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because most of the time
Probably
it's
not a
retired,
lot.
it stays retired.
Yeah, I'm surprised they let Ichi wear 51.
Yeah.
But I guess when you're courting him and you get him, you're like, ooh, he can wear whatever he
you
wants.
know, Randy and the Mariners have had a little bit, it's,
Hey,
a
little rocky.
Well, the Blazers have a double. Number 30, Bobby Gross and Terry Porter.
Yeah, there you go. So it does happen. And like now, some people like ask permission. That's always one now where a rookie will come out and will ask the retired guy, "Can I wear that?" Who was the Giants guy, the Abdul Carter? He asked if he could wear Lawrence Taylor's number, and he said no. It's like,
and I'm with Lawrence Taylor on this one.
Dude, go away. Dude, I'm the greatest defensive player of all time. You don't get my number. And I think he asked Phil Simms. And I think Phil Simms may have said yes, but then he felt awkward about it. And he was like, maybe not.
Well, I was reading about this earlier today. When Ichiro first came to the Mariners, he asked for Randy Johnson's blessing to wear 51, even though Randy's number wasn't retired yet. And Randy said, oh, of course, please.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Yeah.
So someone asked, what's the greatest sports number of all time? And I'm guessing 7 and 12 probably have a ton of guys. off the, like, you know, I'm sure 23 has spawned a lot of Jordans, but if you go way back, I'm guessing that there's just some of those numbers, like just from Mickey Mantle to John Elway to Joe, I bet just that there's an S ton of 7s. That was like the first one that came to mind. 3 probably has a ton.
Babe Ruth.
You know?
Allen Iverson?
Yeah. In fact, I knew there would be one. This is a Bleacher Report came up with their 10. But they're just doing what's the most famous, like a guy associated with one number. I want to find out who has the most. Like, what number has the most? Because nothing is probably more synonymous with a number than Jordan being 23.
Well, and LeBron's worn 23 for a large portion of his career, too.
Yes.
Gretzky 99.
In fact, fun little tidbit. If I'm not mistaken, there's only 2 numbers retired across sport. No one's 42 in baseball. They retired Jackie Robinson, and 99 in hockey. There is no 99. They retired his number. I think that's the only 2. So according to Bleacher Report, they go Jordan 1, Jackie Robinson 2, and the Babe as their top 3. And then Gretzky comes in at number 4.
Because I'm not a big jersey number guy,
yes.
But George Brett was my childhood
number 5
hero. He was number 5, and so was Johnny Bench, and so was Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, yesterday all the and I think it was just for yesterday, but I think everyone was wearing the Lou Gehrig 4 patch on their jerseys. Some sort of, it was Lou Gehrig Day or ALS Awareness Day. Everyone had 4. And that's a pretty famous one for the Iron Horse.
Al Pujols, he was number 5.
Yeah, he was number 5. There's a lot of, I just think those lower numbers you're going to find across a lot of sports. You get into like the high ones, like there's no one's like number 60 something. Like it's the more famous numbers are going to be the single digit, the lower ones.